No fake news here. This is NWO Report World News.
Representatives of the totalitarian leftist media apparently warranted the cameras being shut off when President Trump called for questions at the end of the social media summit.
What message would you have us send to our followers about what's being done to them and the importance of this issue for 2020? Because a lot of people out there who call into my show, don't want to use their real name, are afraid of putting their views up on the...
And it wasn't long until the spoiled children of the mainstream media began issuing threats in the Rose Garden.
Pretty sad.
No, I'm just standing alone. This is a group of people that are eager for demonic possession.
And you're a journalist, right?
That's right.
Hey, come on over here and talk to me, brother. We can go outside and have a long conversation.
You're threatening me now in the White House. In the Rose Garden. You're threatening me in the Rose Garden.
Get him!
You are a punk. You're not a journalist. You're a punk.
Go home. Journalist, go home. Hey, Gorka, get a job.
Hey, just for the record, he'd kick your punk ass.
Following the summit, a dust-up between Joy Vila and a lamestream reporter who was attempting to school us all on the use of fact-checking copy editors after countless retractions and libelous false claims have been made by leftist media hell-bent on silencing the truth.
That's not journalism. That's having a voice.
That is journalism.
No, a copy editor and vetted facts is what constitutes legitimate journalism.
If you're going to tell us
when you
that
have
you're
a
journalist,
staff,
then
if
let
you have
us
a
know when
staff
you have
of people that verify your facts, then you can call yourself a reporter. You have an opinion.
Where are you
Label
from?
yourself as an opinion. When I write a piece that's an opinion, I do. And when I write a feature, it's labeled news. And when it's a feature, it's labeled news. And when it's an opinion, it's labeled opinion. That's the difference.
You just threatened Gorka just a minute ago. You told him to go outside.
I said I would talk to him. I didn't threaten him.
You know
I'm
what that
standing
means.
right here.
Everybody knows what that means.
Come on over here and talk to me, brother. We can go outside and have a long conversation. No,
What are you gonna do?
Talk. Who are you?
You can talk to him right here.
I can talk.
Why would you
and
take him
I did.
outside?
I'll be happy to talk.
Just be a gentleman.
That is being a gentleman. I didn't threaten to kick his butt. I said I would talk to him. I said I would
We all
talk
know what
to
that
him.
means.
No, man.
Enough.
Before the summit, a completely propagandized interview with Washington Post tech overlord Kat Zakarzewski, claiming that censorship of conservatives, aka truth-seeking websites, media bloggers, journalists, YouTube personalities, etc., was merely a fantasy. No one has been censored.
I think today's summit will focus a lot on the president's repeated accusations that social media companies are biased against conservatives and censoring conservative voices online, which is a claim that is based on widely disputed evidence and that the companies themselves have repeatedly denied.
The president has complained about that he feels that conservative voices are sort of stifled, or, he's outright sort of accused Twitter of removing tweets that were too conservative. But he didn't invite them. So is he really trying to correct the problem?
Well, the challenge, what's happening here is the systemic gaslighting that is bad-mouthing over and over again of social media platforms and these accusations that come without merit that are designed to make us feel pretty poorly about these social media platforms.
But as I understand it, there's also some individuals who are sort of more shadowy characters, if you will, that one would not normally see as journalists or anything along those lines. Is the president legitimizing some of these sort of edgier conservative voices?
Yeah.
In one of the many articles panicking about the meaning of all of these patriotic concerned voices against free speech oppression, at least Al Jazeera had the wherewithal to publish the SPLC's battle cry behind the left's complete disregard for the First Amendment, posting Heidi Beirich of the SPLC's quote about the summit, which reads, "For years, we've watched social media serve as a gateway to radicalization and, far too often, real-life violence. Bringing these groups together is beyond irresponsible. It is essentially conducting a hate summit at the White House. I ask you, America, when is enough enough?" John Bound reporting.